back to Dorset Scouser's Garage. This evening we're going to be going on the road between Bridport through to Beminster and then over to Crewkerne. Or maybe not quite Crewkerne. One of my favourite local roads. Always better when there's less traffic on the road. So I've waited till early evening. This is going to be a mostly just a run through on the video. There isn't going to be so much music on it, but hopefully praying for no traffic. So we shall see. Let's get on the road. The traffic ain't always so bad on this road. It's just yeah, the population of West Dorset in general is quite elderly. They like to take things a little bit easier and slower, which is fair enough. They don't want to be tear-assing around corners like I do. So yeah, when I'm going through the Beminster Tunnel, for instance, I don't tend to rev my engine. If there's someone in front of me, I wait until they've gone out the tunnel and then I boot it, because I don't want to scare the crap out of them and them having a cardiac arrest. But yeah, we're going to build up a little bit of pace. Left Bridport, we're heading towards Melplash, which is a very small little village with a road running through it. This is the first time I've had a chance to properly test the full setup with the lens filters. I'll be putting a link in the description of these, provided they don't fall off with the wind resistance. As I mentioned in the update video previously, I was considering getting the Polar Pro set, but you're looking at about £80 or £90 per set, and I'm currently running with 4 cameras, so for the price of one whole GoPro, that's 4 sets of filters. Obviously I need, if I'm running in bright daylight, all the cameras need to have the full ND32 filter in order to reduce the frame rate down to something usable. I mentioned this again briefly in the other video, in that there is a setting for the camera. If you're running at 24 frames per second, you want the shutter speed to be 1/48 per second, so double that of 24. And that produces some really nice footage. You get the motion blur around the sides. Yeah, you don't skip frames if you're running at 24 frames per second. It's just a much easier way of doing it. Plus in the editing I've found that it's a lot easier to process the files as well. So I'm running 2 GoPro Hero Black 7s and 2 GoPro Hero 2018s that have been hacked to be GoPro Hero 5s, Blacks. So yeah, we're just approaching Melplash now. None of the cameras have fallen off, which is always good. And none of the filters have fallen off either. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to do in terms of the shake because of the wind resistance, but we shall see. So yeah, just going through Melplash now. It's just a nice opportunity to kind of warm the car up. I live on the other side of Bridport, so there's a little bit of a chance whilst running through town, you just go through a few gear changes, the oil warms up a little bit. Now we're up to kind of running temperature. It's been a warm day as well today, so it's obviously roof's off. But yeah, so this is a really fun little road. There isn't any traffic ahead as far as I can tell. So the run, once it gets to the national speed limit, the run from Melplash down to Beminster is quite good fun in both directions. Lots of kind of high speed turns. Obviously if you come across somebody who's braking on one of them, I did this run the opposite way this morning for a meeting, and there was somebody doing 25 miles an hour on one of the corners. Actually not even one of the corners, one of the straights. They were going very, very slow, which obviously if you've got someone like me or somebody who's getting a bit of a lick on, coming around that corner and you come across somebody who's dawdling at 20-25 miles an hour, it's pretty dangerous. So too much speed is dangerous, too little speed is also dangerous. But this road is fun at 60 miles an hour, not much fun at anything more than that. It is national speed limit. People complain that it shouldn't be 60 miles an hour, but if you've got a car that can go around the corners fast enough, then it is. So approaching the national speed limit section, and I'll shut up now. bristling from that top filter on the windscreen. Nice little jump there. I say jump, bump. If you were doing maybe 100, you could get a jump, but obviously don't do 100 on that hill. Nice sweeping right-hander. Straight coming into Bedminster. So coming the other way, you get a good chance to build up that speed again. Bedminster is 30 at 20 in places, but yeah, once you go past the 30 coming the other way, you've got a nice uphill section, quite straight, where it's national speed limit, and you can build the speed back up again. So if anything, those corners back there are more fun going the other way. Very, very nice kind of sequence of bends. It's just a sleepy little town. Quite pretty, nice buildings. Again, somewhat spoiled by the road going straight through it. But so yeah, there's a 20-mile-an-hour section here. Kids love those cars. Oh dear. But yeah, 23 here. It's unusual roadworks around here at the moment as well. So when you did a job on the building there was an ATM there, and a digger decided to crash through the walls and try and extract the digger out, and they escaped in a tractor, which is very Dorset, very typically Dorset. Of course, we're doing 20 here, and all the other cars are kind of escaping up ahead. So that gives them a chance to kind of bugger off before the Bedminster tunnel. Driving instructor. Now next I want you to take the left. Yeah, I've got a few roads in the planning. I want to do the road that goes through Cheddar Gorge again. There's a few local Dorset roads that I want to try out, and a few further afield as well. There'll be more adventure videos, there'll be more kind of show videos, so I will be at the Sherborne Classics and Supercars event on the 21st of July, so yeah, come and see me there. I'm not signing off this video yet because there's plenty more road to go, but we're just going up to the national speed limit section again, so let's boot it. Worst placed mobile roadworks possible. I think they've moved it along slightly actually. There's traffic lights just there. That is really awful. Because people come flying around the corner and crash into the back of you. Need that handbrake adjusting. If you've seen some of the other videos, you'll probably will have seen me going through the tunnel. As I've mentioned previously, it's one of the where it's the only kind of nice big stretch of tunnel. It's only 100 metres long or so, but it's enough for you to get up to 45, 50 miles an hour before you exit. It's the only one local to me, so I make damn sure whenever I'm going through it that I enjoy it. Going through it when other people are going through. We'll change hands first. I cocked up the change into third there, but never mind. Nice bit of straight road. Clear. To get in these corners you can pretty much do at 60 miles an hour. If you're careful, obviously you get cyclists on this route as well. Perhaps on this one. Short stints of concentrated good driving road. Nice to kind of open the car up and de-stress. Certainly in the evening times, early mornings. In the winter that road kind of gets quite slippery, so it's not recommended in a rear wheel drive car like the Honda S2000. I haven't had it step out on that road before. I've got quite grippy tyres on it. I've got Goodyear Eagle F1 asymmetric tyres on it, which are generally quite, well, very good in the dry. I've had one or two twitchy moments in the wet, not on that road, but a little further afield, where I've been pulling away in a junction and it's the back end's almost been lost. But yeah, good fun little road. It's another little section now which then leads on to Crewkerne, and then we pass the Dorset Somerset border here. So yeah, good fun little road. Another fun little, another 30 mile an hour little village. Which we're just coming to the end of now. We dip down into the hill, just as we come up onto the next crest, that's when we hit Somerset. There we are. short little set of corners here. I usually take out to Crewkerne, turning right onto the road we're on now, from this road that we're just pulling onto. It's another good opportunity to kind of build up the speed up to 60 again. But yeah, I'm going to sign off this video. Say thank you to everyone who's subscribing, liking the videos, leaving comments. So if you're new to this channel, if you want to see more about the Honda, more roads that I drive on, please give me a subscribe. Give me a like on the video if you like what you see, and I will see you in a video coming really soon.